today I am giving you 9 of my favorite nursery hacks to make having a newborn so much easier. I hope you enjoy these. So right now I am in our baby's nursery. I am 24 weeks pregnant, and so I have a little bit more time because if you look around, you can see it's obviously not complete. I don't even have a mattress in the crib right now. I need to get a new mattress. The crib protector thing that goes around is not on right. Layla helped me put that on one day, and so we just wrapped it around it. Obviously, this is a work in progress, but I'm getting there, and I'm also starting to get all of my hacks set up too. So let's start with the first one. Tip number 1, or hack number 1, I should say, is use a dresser as your changing table. Now, there are a lot of cute changing tables out there, but they don't offer a lot of good storage, or they're completely open and you don't have doors or drawers to hide all of the clutter and the mess. I prefer just to get a dresser and use that as my changing table. One of the great things about doing that is once your baby outgrows the changing table, you have a beautiful dresser to use in their room. So it keeps lasting with beyond the diaper in the changing stage. So it's really good idea to just use that, and I just get a little changing pad and put it on top of the dresser. And most changing pads these days come with some type of way to secure the changing pad to the dresser so you don't have to worry about it sliding off. I really like that, and then you can find great deals on dressers. I actually bought this dresser off Facebook Marketplace for like 50 bucks, I think. Extremely affordable, and it's gorgeous. And it has drawers and doors so I can keep everything in there and kind of keep all that hidden away. So I did the same thing with Layla, and actually let me show you, because I used a dresser as her changing table in her nursery, and now it's used as her dresser. And now the top got a little scuffed up, so I just got some chalk paint and painted it blue. I thought it'd be kind of fun to have it a different color. And now it's just a dresser in her room. So we're still using it. Tip number 2 is have a diaper changing station right by your changing pad. You don't want to have your baby sitting on the changing pad and then realize, uh-oh, the diapers or the diaper cream or something you need is on the other side of the room, because you don't want to leave your baby unattended. I like to have everything set up all within arm reach. Some people put it in the drawers. That's actually kind of what I did with Layla Jane. But with this baby, I found this really cool diaper changing organizer, and it's by Munchkin. I'll put a link in the description below. It's super affordable off Amazon. Basically everything you need goes right in it. There's a place for the diapers, you can put your diaper cream, a thermometer, little cotton swabs, whatever it is that you need when you're usually changing your baby. Oh, the wipes. I don't think I mentioned the wipes. That's crucial. You need the wipes, so there's a place for that. And I just have it setting right on her dresser, right next to the changing pad. So everything's in arm reach. I can have one hand on her while I'm grabbing the diapers or the wipes or whatever it is I need. Tip number 3, use tiny little basket organizers in your drawers to organize all those tiny little baby things. Baby things are small, right? You have the little mittens that you can put on them when they're young so they don't scratch their face. They're little socks, their hats, their onesies are even tiny. If you just kind of put them all in the drawer, inevitably they're all gonna get mixed up and get lost. I went and bought from Target these super inexpensive little bins or baskets that perfectly fit in the drawers of her dresser. I just make a little thing like socks in one, I put onesies in one, her mittens, her socks, whatever it is that I wanna organize in there. I'm still trying to figure out where I want everything. Now I know I have a spot for everything when I finally figure out where it's gonna go, and it just makes it easier. So especially at like 3 in the morning when you might need to do a new onesie, a new sleeper, you know exactly where it is. That's one of the other things. I make sure I have like all of my swaddles, blankets, all in a little bin too, so I know exactly where those are if I need a new swaddle during the night. Hack number 4, and this is one I absolutely love and I still use with Layla Jane, and that's having an over-the-door organizer. I just went and got some shoe organizers basically that you put over the door, but I keep different things in each slot. So I might have one that's medicine, one that's extra diaper cream. I might actually put like her socks and her mittens in those. Everything has a spot, and there are so many spots that you can really organize a ton of stuff in there, and it just gets things out of the closet, off the floor, and kind of hidden away too when the doors open. Now normally I would label everything using my Cricut machine, which I'm obsessed with, but But we just moved into our new house and I have not gotten my Cricut unpacked yet. So just for the sake of this video, I hand wrote some of the labels just so you can see how I would label everything too. So everything has a spot, and no matter who's kind of over at our house or watching the baby, they know where everything is too and can clearly see where everything gets put back. Hack number 5, when I had Layla Jane as a baby, I kept all of her headbands in a big basket in her dresser, which worked fine, but they were kind of all just get kind of tangled up in there. So this time around, I decided to buy something from Amazon. It was super affordable. It's a way to actually organize all of a baby's headbands. It just has little hooks on it. You can hang it up anywhere in the nursery. You can color code them or just put the headbands up however you want to. They're super easy to get to. You don't have to dig through a drawer, so it makes room for other things in your dresser. This can go on the wall, off the floor. It's kind of cute too. It's really fun and girly. It adds a cute little decoration to a girl nursery. Hack number 6 is always keep an extra storage bin in the nursery where you can just toss clothes that the baby has outgrown. So babies grow fast. Really fast, especially like our newborn onesies, things like that. With Layla Jane, she was hardly in the newborn onesies. She was outgrowing those like after a week or 2. I always like to have a bin in there that I can then be throwing like all the newborn stuff in. So when all of those are done with, I have them all collected in a box. It's ready to seal up and then either give away or store if you're gonna have another baby. But either way, it's all categorized and you have it ready to go. I actually still do that with Layla Jane. She is kind of in between 3Ts and 4Ts right now. She's kind of outgrowing all of the 3T shirts because she has a big belly. Or like winter stuff, like heavy winter stuff that was 3T that I know she's not gonna be wearing anymore this season. I just went ahead and put in there. Once she has finally outgrown everything that's 3T, including the pants, I'll just put the lid on that and then it'll go down in our safe racks on our garage and be ready to use for this new baby when she turns 3. Hack number 7. So I never realized before I started having kids that I would spend so much time trying to make a room darker. And because babies like to sleep in the dark, they do. They like the room to be dark, so nap times, it has to be dark. I mean, I was always trying different curtains. I'd be hanging blankets, multiple blankets sometimes over the window. I've tried putting like the foil on it. I mean, it was ridiculous how much time and energy I put in to making a room darker. But in our new house, we have these blackout shades that are amazing. They came with the house and I am so excited because they're perfect and they're cordless. And I love that because hanging cords when kids and toddlers just always make me nervous. So these ones are awesome. I'll actually show you how dark it can get this room right now. You just press a button and you pull them down. And they're not down all the way, but it's close enough. Again, my camera's making it a little bit lighter, but it gets pretty darn dark in here. Now let me compare that to Layla's room. Now for some reason, they did not put those shades in this room. So Layla does not have blackout curtains. She does on one window, but this window is not. And you can see lights are off and everything. She has the one blackout curtain and this window brings in so much light. I mean, a baby would not sleep in this room. It's too light in here. So I really suggest blackout shades or blackout curtains. You'll save yourself so much time and energy. Just make that initial investment to get it because it'll be well worth it and you won't be like me hanging up blankets all the time, picking up blankets that fell, and it'll really help you out. So I really encourage you to get blackout curtains. Hack number 8 is to get door latch covers. Now this is something I did not do with Layla Jane and I don't know why I didn't because I would always be trying to sneak out of her room after I got her down for a nap or sneak in if I had to get something while she was sleeping. The click of the door I felt like would wake her up like 7 out of 10 times. It never dawned on me that they had these door latch covers. So you just open and close the door and you don't have to turn the handle and some handles are squeaky. I think it's gonna be a lifesaver. I'm really excited about this one. I can't wait to see how it works. I mean, right now when I test it out, it's awesome. It doesn't make any noise. And I think this is just gonna be great. I got this off Amazon. Of course, I get everything off Amazon. I'll put another link in the description below to these. And I just think that's a great idea and super excited about these. You could also probably just use tape to tape it so it always stays open. But I have a little toddler, and for some reason, whenever she sees tape on something, she likes to rip it off. So I knew that wasn't gonna work. So that's why I invested in the door latch covers. As I mentioned, they're super affordable, so it wasn't that big of an investment. But I would imagine tape would work well too. And hack number 9, if you don't have a dresser or a place to store your onesies and you decide you want to maybe utilize your closet or hang them, here is a really cool hack to hang onesies. You basically unsnap the bottom of the onesie and then re-snap it over the bottom of the hanger, and you can fit a lot of onesies onto one hanger. You could color code them, you could do them by if they're 3 months or a 0 to 3 months or a newborn, whichever way you want to coordinate them. But that's a way to get a lot of them on one hanger, off the floor or out of the dresser. It just is a good way to store it, and it's a super easy hack. And I actually stored a lot of Layla Jane's onesies that way. When I had a dresser for Layla Jane, I would have all of her current ones in the dresser, and then maybe like if she was in a 6-month age right then, and then I would have like all of her 9-month clothes hung up in the closet ready to go as soon as she grew out of those 6 months. So it's another just fun way and easy way to organize some of your baby's onesies. All right, and that is it. Those are my nursery hacks, what I have learned from having one baby and now getting ready for my second. And if you have any other cool hacks, let me know in the comments below. I would love to know them because you can never have too many hacks, right? All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.